In this video, we'll see how to add a new vector data layer. Open QGIS desktop. It will display this type of screen. This is an untitled project. If you want to save this project, then you can click on project and save as. I'm giving some name to this project. You can select the path where you want to save this project. Click on save. Now to add a new vector data layer, click on layer menu. There is an option add layer. You can select add vector layer. It will display this data source manager dialog box from where you can select your file. So my source type is file, so I have selected file. Then you can select file name. So select the file, select the shapefile which you want to add in your project. So I am selecting vector point, vector data point from the files which are available. So I have these files available. Now when you add vector data point, at that time remember that you have to select .shp file, which is a shape file. Okay, these three files PRJ, DBF and SHX are supporting files which are created when you create any new vector data layer. Okay, so this is the vector data point which we have already, which was created by someone else. We are just adding this into our project. Okay, so we have to select .shp file and you can click on add and then close. Okay, so as you can see here, vector data point layer has been added. Name of this vector data point layer is Gujarat underscore location. Okay, so this Gujarat underscore location can be renamed by right clicking here. When you right click here, it will display different options. You can select appropriate option and do your work accordingly. So if you want to rename this layer, you can click on rename and then give a new name. Okay, there is one more option which is attribute table. So if you click here on attribute table, it will display all the attributes which are related with this vector data point layer. Okay, so there are attributes like name, place, address, and in address there are 4 different lines or different subfields which are city, house, flat and postcode. Okay, so this is for street address, house number, flat name and zip code or postcode which you want to enter, right? Now as you can see, this name suggests that these are the names of places and the place suggests that what is the type of that place. So whether it is a village or city or town or hamlet or suburb, there are different values, different types of places which are entered here, and this shows that Mandar is a type of village. Okay, so it's a place which is village type, right? Mehsana is a name of the place which is of type city. Okay, so this is an attribute table. We can edit this attribute table, we can add records or remove records or update the records. Now if you want to change some properties which are related with this vector data point layer, if you want to change type of this dot symbol, then you can select appropriate symbol from here, right? So it will be changed. If you click on apply, then this type will be displayed, right? If you want to change the size of this dot, then you can change the size. So this is a new size which I have applied, right? Now, as we have seen, there is an attribute table which is related with this vector point data layer, but these points do not show that which village or which city it is, right? So if I want to display name of that place on dot, then there is one option named labels. Right now there are no labels, so labels are not displayed on the dots. Now I want to display the label, so I am selecting single labels. Here you can select name of the field which you want to display on this dot. Okay, so I want to display name of the place, right? So I have selected name. You can again do formatting for this label. So if you want to change size of the label, then you can click here. As you increase or decrease, it will display preview here, right? So as per the preview, you can select the size, and font type even you can change. Okay, this is the font type, what style you want to keep for this font. So only one option is there, regular. If you want to underline this, then you can select the option from here. If you want to change the color, then you can select appropriate color, right? And then you can click on apply. So now it will display name of this place with this dot. Okay, so let's see. It is showing this dot means it is a place Khavda, right? Then here it is Una, right? Then here it is Pipavav. So different places of Gujarat are displayed here. So this is how we can add vector data point layer on our QGIS project.